When you acquiesce to the looting of your commonwealth, you are not victims, but mercenaries. Return loot missing. The federal government of Nigeria has received in total the sum of $3.65 billion as returned Abacha loot since 1998 to date. The sum is broken down. Let's quickly look at the figures. 750 million in 1998, 64 million, all in dollars, from Switzerland in the year 2000, and in 2002, another $1.2 billion, whilst $160 million and 88 million were recovered from Jersey and Switzerland, respectively, in 2003 and in 2005, before another 461.3 billion was recovered from Switzerland. Also, in 2006, Nigeria again received another $44.1 million from Switzerland, and in 2014, $227 million was recovered from Liechtenstein. In 2017, another $322 million from Switzerland. And then in 2020, a total of $311.7 million was repatriated from US, and until recently, another $23 million from the same US, all in dollars from Abacha alone. Whilst we are constantly celebrating the return of this Abacha loot, but I beg, show me where all the returned $3.65 billion enter for Nigeria in terms of development and infrastructure. I want to ask too, how about former head of state that are still alive? None of them steal money. Abi, money cannot be recovered when you are alive. Okay, now I want to ask again, what of the people when help Abacha move the money from here? Anyway, why they ask jam questions? After all, our Attorney General Malemi said there are no record in his office of how return Abacha loot were spent during Obasanjo, Yaradua, and Goodluck Jonathan's administration. But that, however, the Buhari administration shared $322.5 million to 1.9 million vulnerable Nigerians through a conditional cash transfer between 2018 and 2022, and that they invested $311 million in Presidential Infrastructural Development Fund. And yet, we borrowed heavily from China to fund the same infrastructure. Huh? Nigeria. Anyway, the government said this 23 million that has just been returned will be used for infrastructure in the 3 geopolitical zones. But I hope it won't be diverted to trader money. You remember our president, vice president, they always share money for market anytime election is approaching. So we all need to watch. Despite all this return loot in foreign currency, today we are facing forex crunch. No dollar to pay foreign airlines their local earnings, their legal earnings. And to access forest saved in your own dumb account is almost like the camel going through the eye of a needle. Yet, our Attorney General, the same Attorney General, almost paid out $418 million as consultancy fee to Paris Club refund recently. Even as our politicians, governors, former governors, aspirants of the 3 major political parties recently went to London to eat lunch and take photographs and send to us. Oh, sorry, they said they went for a meeting there. Imagine the same meeting that can be held in Erumukware, Anegbete, or Budu, or even in Bauchi resorts. Well, I forgot that such meeting cannot be held in Nigeria, as nowhere is safe to accommodate such high-powered politicians in the same room here. Anyway, don't ask me how much forest this trip would have cost the state and country. Mind you, most, if not all of them, will assess dollar at the official CBN subsidized rate. Why those that need the dollar for genuine businesses no go see them, and you want me to celebrate return Abacha loot? I beg, second base, Jerry. How many government officials from even African countries do you see come to Nigeria to hold meetings? Not to talk of Oyibo politicians. May they continue to deceive gullible Nigerians. Now they listen. I will therefore advocate that until we wake up, we as a people, and see public funds, infrastructure, and government as our collective responsibility, and continue to put pressure on our government and politicians to be transparent and accountable with verifiable information about their dealings. If you like, return all the foreign currency in America and Europe to Nigeria. In a few years, our politicians will launder the same money to other countries with the active connivance and participation of some of us. We are that wicked to ourselves. Well, that's my package for today. For more episodes, simply follow us on all our social media platform showing on your screen. You see so many there. Watch and like and share. Remember, nobody can repair Nigeria but Nigerians. See you next week.